And live at the heart of the Damascus World's Heritage City, Metropolitan Officer. Welcome to the induction ceremony of the Officer Medical Society 2020-2021. This activity is moved by the theme sa hamon ng pandemya. ISMS, para sa bayan, para sa mamamayan. Let us now witness the reception of the past and incoming officers. As the presidents, officers, federal doctors, marimos, dedicación e reyes, el cambio, todo al centro, permitido de nuestra vida, conquista maravillo, lo tomo de arriba, Romeo, Wikipedia. Rio de Janeiro. One. Doctor Marlisa Nixon, Governor, Sector Representative, PHO2. Dr. Edmund Q. Ravenna, Editor the Philippine People's Freedom Corporate de Pena and Executive Coordinator and Neurologist. Dr. Kristen Benedict P. Figueres, Public Relations Officer. Dr. Nicanor D. La Cuesta Jr., Deputy Philippine Board of Otorhinolaryngology Auditor. Dr. Zarina C. Archeda, Assistant Treasurer, Fellow, Philippine Obstetrical and Gynecological Society. Dr. Glenda P. Rabino, Treasurer, Fellow, Philippine Obstetrical and Gynecological Society. Dr. Cheryl Q. Racelis, Assistant Secretary, Implement Philippine Society of Pathologists and a Public Health Specialist. Dr. Donarin Pasamonte, Secretary, Internal Medicine Specialist, and Hematologist. Dr. Ernesto Taborda, Vice President, General Surgeon, Professor and Fellow of the Philippine College of Surgeons. President, Dr. Ruth Judith K. Cristobal, Obstetrician, Gynecologist, Oncologist, Professor and Past President of the POGS Region 1. Dr. Jose Manuel Vicente C. Dello, Governor, Northwestern Luzon Region. Dr. Benito Atienza, Philippine Medical Association President. Let us all rise as we invoke God's blessings for the invocation and honor the national flag by singing of the national anthem to be followed by a PMA hymn. Dr. Donnery Casamonte, our Economic Secretary, will now deliver her welcome address.
Our PA President, Dr. Joshua Hilda, Northwestern and John Governor, and our Induction Officer, Dr. Richard David Jr., our incoming President of the Northwestern Medical Society, Dr. Ruth Judy Cristobal, presidents and officers, fellow incoming officers, members, guests, good afternoon. I am honored to welcome you to this first virtual induction entering over ceremony. This pandemic has made a lot of changes in the way we live, and the way we conduct this event is no exception. We could have it better if we are allowed to brush shoulders and have our hopes and fears the way we used to do the past years, but we have to embrace it and live the new normal way. Nonetheless, we pray that this will soon be over. And I know that this will be a fruitful event as we welcome the new set of officers for 2020 and 2021. We will also witness the turnover, right? And with that, I will not take much of the time and I warmly welcome you all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Masaote, for the warm welcome. COVID-19 has ushered in challenges, but became opportunities for us officers to be more and serve more for the society and the community. Under the evil strong leadership of Dr. Janet Zapata Maria, we will now listen to her quality from address.
Nanibag Malem, Ilocos Medical Society, colleagues and friends. A pleasant afternoon to our Philippine Medical Association President, Dr. Benito Atienza, and also to our Governor of the Northwestern Luzon, Dr. Jose Delio, are both joining us today for our virtual induction. As my presidency has come to an end, I would like to thank everyone who gave their support to me. With that being said, it is with sheer enthusiasm that I treasure the honor of serving and working our beloved organization, the Ilocos Medical Society. To my fellow officers, you were not reluctant to serve, whether required by our duties or asked as favor from you. Through it all, you have given me your unwavering support and loyalty. You have never questioned the wisdom of my decision, integrity, and motive. With that, I give you my unswerving respect and gratitude. Thank you. To the chairs of the different committees, thank you so much for your unsolicited sacrifice to Ilocos Medical Society. To all of you, my dear colleagues and friends, who never uttered a word of complaint, but who instead lightened my load and responsibility with their unwavering service and love for work. Thank you for supporting me and being with me all through this time. To my family, especially my daily dose of inspiration, my love Heidelberg, who was always with me in every activity of the society. I am proud to say that I am truly blessed with a husband that works hard for me. To our partners in service, we will always be indebted to you. The Rotary Club of Women, Free to Succeed, Philippine Pediatric Society, Northern Luzon Chapter, Philippine Dental Association, Ilocos Chapter, Metro Vegan Hospital, McDonald's Vegan, Bongko Radio, Philippine Red Cross, Provincial Health Office, Vegan City Health Office, different RHUs, particularly Bantay and Kawayan, Philippine College of Physicians, Ilocos Abra Chapter, Philippine Society of Nephrology, Northern Luzon Chapter, Philippine College of Surgeons, Northern Luzon Chapter, Philippine Obstetrical and Gynecological Society, Region 1, local government unit within city, PDRRMC, CDRRMC, and also the React Heritage Group that the pandemic twisted our lives. I mean it not be physically be able to give you a gift, to show my gratitude for all the help they have given to society. We may be done with ECQ, GCQ, or MGCQ, but mine is GHQ, grateful and hopeful quarantine. Keep in mind and keep in believing that God is fixing everything. He sees our good deeds, rejoices for them, and rewards us for them. Being Ilocos Medical Society President has been a fulfilling journey. I hope I have proven worthy of the trust you gave me. To our successors, may you continue to ignite the blazing fire of service for Ilocos Medical Society. May you continue to support and pursue its advocacies and aspirations. Now that the responsibility has been passed to a new breed of leaders, headed by my ate, Dr. Judith Cristobal, together let us pray that God will continue to shine bright for Ilocos Medical Society. It may be a different scenario because of the pandemic that we are facing. But with our commitment and dedication, definitely everything will go on smoothly. Mabuhay ang Philippine Medical Association. Mabuhay ang Ilocos Medical Society. Thank you and God bless us all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lapida, for your unselfish sacrifice in leading the society and in serving not only the local people, but the whole nation. And now, we will witness Dr. Jose C. Delia Jr., the Governor of Northwestern Luzon Chapter, to introduce our Honorable Induction Officer.
Good afternoon. Our adopting officer was born in the year of the tiger, described as energetic, vibrant, servant leader, community and organization of leaders, and other people. Youngest of the 6 siblings who all became professionals, despite the fact that their parents had only reached second year level of high school. He graduated elementary as an outstanding student and a model Boy Scout in public school in Batangas, and proceeded to finish high school at Vegasal Ipa. He finished his BS Medical Technology at the University of San Tomas and passed the Medical Technology licensure exam in March 2024. He graduated from Emilio Aguinaldo College of Medicine, now the De La Salle School of Health Sciences in the Salinas, Cavite. He had his postgraduate internship in Batangas Regional Hospital, where he was awarded as the most outstanding research. He completed his residency training program in pediatrics at Glen Children's Medical Center Philippines, now the Mundo Medical Center Foundation Incorporated. In 1995, he went back to his hometown and became the first trained and certified physician to practice in San Jose. And in 1996, he founded the Child Bulimic Health Workers Foundation with Dr. Pedro Mundo as the honorary chair and advisor. It was officially registered in SEC in 1999. In 2010, CMA adopted the Bulimic Training Program as one of its child advocacy programs and now has more than 20,000 elementary and high school students and teachers actively participating from 33 component societies in 12 regions of the Philippines. These awards and recognitions include the Dr. Ed Del Mundo Standing Community Celebration Award from two societies, the Philippine Pediatric Society and the Community Pediatric Society of the Philippines in the year 2000. He was the first awardee of the PMA Dr. J.K. Rizal Award of Distinction in Community Leadership. He is the first Filipino doctor recognized as the caring physician of the world by the World Medical Association in 2005. Also recognized by World Health Organization during the World Health Day with the team doctors in their own words in 2007. He is the youngest awardee of the Outstanding Filipino Physician in Community Service by JCI Senate, PLL, DOH, PHA, and PMA in 2009. As a practicing pediatrician, he is an active consultant of more than 10 hospitals in the under 6. He was involved in the formation of the Metro Medical Center and the Metro San Jose Medical Center and became the chair of the Department of Pediatrics in both hospitals. He has two pediatric clinics and established one multi-specialty clinic in 2010, the MD Lake Healthcare Corporation in Robinson's Place, Pasig. As a servant leader, he sees to it that the mission and vision will be his top priority. He rose from the ranks and served the PMA Local Component Society, Specialty Chapter, Affiliate Society in 24 straight years in various positions. In 2001, he led the Lipa City Medical Society, the Channel Award for the second time after 25 years. In 2004, he led Philippine Pediatric Society Southern Tagalog Chapter and got the first selected outstanding chapter in continuing medical education, also after 25 years. In 2010 to 2011, he was the overall chair of the PMA Dr. J.K. Rizal Memorial Lecture and Award. In 2012 to 2013, he managed to serve 3 national organizations at the same year with the following positions: National Treasurer for the Philippine Medical Association, Board of Trustees for Luzon, the Philippine Pediatric Society, and National President of the Community Pediatric Society. In 2013 to 2015, he was elected and served the Philippine Medical Association as the National Treasurer. In 2016, he was appointed as Secretary General by Dr. Irinea Bernardo and became the Protocol Officer. During this year, Yanni was awarded Grand Slam winner of the Outstanding Accredited Professional Organization given by the Philippine Regulation Commission. In 2017, he initiated the approval of the PMA Dr. Ed Del Mundo Award for Outstanding School Community Project. In 2018, he was selected PMA Vice President and was given the opportunity to lead the overall chairman of the 112th PMA Annual Convention and Scientific Meeting with the theme, Health Literacy for All Filipinos, Health in the House. In July 2020, he was elected president on the first ever combined online and manual voting of the Philippine Medical Association and was the overall chair of the first PMA virtual convention September 9, 2020. An advocate for vaccination, anti-smoking campaigns, cancer projects, and other health-related literacy programs. It's a great pleasure to introduce to you the President of the Philippine Medical Association, Dr. Benito Aliles. Thank you very much.
We will now have the introduction of the President of the Luzon General Society Medical Officers. I have the President, Dr. Benito Aliles.
May I request the past governors, including our incoming governor, Dr. Belio, Dr. Lagasa, Dr. Alajos, other past presidents of the Ilocos Sur Medical Society to act as witnesses to this important event, the induction of the Induction Medical Society President. Ready na po? Excuse me, ready na po?
Iba mo yung message mo tanong kung ready na.
Ready na po?
Yes, po, ready na po. Yes po.
This is the induction of the servant leader of the Induction Medical Society. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Donald Duque,
the Induction Medical Society,
of the Induction Medical Society,
Then po yung mic.
having been duly elected
having been elected
to the position of President
Secretary
of the Induction Medical Society,
of the Induction Medical Society,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will faithfully discharge
that I will faithfully discharge
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
the duties and responsibilities of my position
the duties and responsibilities of my position,
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution and bylaws
the Constitution and bylaws
of the Philippine Medical Association
of the Philippine Medical Association
and that of the Ilocos Medical Society,
and that of the Induction Medical Society,
and that I impose this obligation
and that I impose this obligation
upon myself voluntarily
upon myself voluntarily
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, God. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Atienza. So for those who are streaming on FB9, you can see all the answers. And eventually, an honorable dedication, commitment, and service in society, and as staunch advocate of Nathan Manuel, let's now listen to the inaugural speech of Dr. Ruth Judith Cristobal, President. Before that, we will have the third hour of symbols. So we address justice, the third order of substance, and the acceptance of the duties and responsibilities from the outgoing President Dr. John Zapata Lapida to Dr. Ruth J. Cristobal as the new President of the Oxford Medical Society. Before the inaugural speech, let us acknowledge, witness, and discover the talents of the officers that we present and entertain you. So keep online, sit back, enjoy, and relax.
Five runs ka, no? Wait lang. Sige lang ikaw. Huwag ka lang muna.
Thank you very much, officers, for your witness and honor. ISMS officers, and continue that relevant service, dedication, commitment, and response at betul. Dia nanti orang that has clear the natural address of Dr. Ludwig J. Cristobal, our president, in Luxor Medical Society 2021.
To Dr. Benito Atienza, President of PMA, Dr. Jose C. Bello, Governor, PMA Northwestern Luzon Region, to our past governors, past presidents, outgoing and incoming officers, members of ISMS, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. COVID-19 is causing tragic loss of lives, and as it spreads across the world and into our country, it is causing panic, pain, grief, anxiety, fear, loss, inconvenience, instability, and hunger. As others were deprived of jobs, transportation, education, nutrition, and access to medical service, the health sector was stricken of freedom. The freedom to be with our family, the freedom to enjoy rest and vacation, and most of all, the freedom to give the best care to patients whom continuous care is necessary. Nevertheless, amidst our gruesome battle with the pandemic, amidst with the colossal fear with COVID virus, we, the health professionals, are advocated to serve and sacrifice for the majority. And we, the board and officers of Ilocos Medical Society, elected with your trust and confidence, and motivated by our moral obligation, will continue to lead and extend our service to the community and the people of Ilocos. Although looming over our desire to serve is that vast and extraordinary uncertainty of the future, we have outlined the measures needed to overcome this health crisis. As Sir Peter Drucker, the father of management thinking, once said, a fundamental responsibility of leadership is to make sure that everybody knows the vision, understands it, lives it. Let me now highlight the priorities of my team, summarized into I, S, M, S. I is for IDT, or Information Through Technology. S, Screen, Diagnose, and Refer. M, Mental Health. And S, Service Compounded. I for IDT. The compounding health protocols have limited our opportunities to travel, gather, impart or gain knowledge for the last 8 months. Although technology was already available and had been existent for more than a decade now, this pandemic had taught us to appreciate what was already given and laid down. At this juncture of my leadership for ISMS, I can now say that I am blessed for having a team of varied generations and areas of specialty. I am proud to say that they are a team exuding with, first, knowledge, which is fermented with time and experience. Second, talent, expounded and elaborated with skills and training. And third, energy that is driven by passion and compassion. We we are focusing to convert the old and reliable RTD to VTD. VTD means virtual table discussion. We will be using the various platforms like FB Room, Google Meet, WebEx, and Zoom, and others to deliver the ongoing research trials, new clinical practice guidelines, and latest updates on therapeutic management to the comfort of your home. As we were initially challenged by a decade of best scientific packages by the former Committee on Scientific Symposium, this pandemic has derailed our plans to follow a standard that was already been set. Though confronted by various challenges, the CPD and CME teams will yield, stretch, and deliver to give ISMS the first virtual hybrid postgraduate course. S. Screen, diagnose, and refer. Cancer screening will still be at the forefront of our advocacies. Malnutrition will still be a main focus of our projects, as well as the preventable chronic debilitating disease. We will be collaborating with local radio and TV stations and discuss the various social media platforms like FB, Twitter, and Instagram to stir up community awareness on cancer prevention. Zoom meetings will be used up to reach the people in the barangays, assisting our rural and city health offices to screen, diagnose, and refer. And mental health. The coronavirus or disease of 2019 pandemic may be stressful for people. Fear and anxiety about a new disease and what could happen can be overwhelming and cause strong emotions in adults and children. Public health actions necessary to reduce the spread of COVID-19, such as social distancing, can make people feel isolated and lonely and can increase the stress and anxiety. Stress brings out new health conditions and worsens chronic health and mental problems, thereby the need to address mental health. S. For service compounded. The fear of us contracting the virus may be a deterrent to serve you and the people of Ilocos. But as we have friends and relatives in other areas of service, services can still be delivered through collaboration. We will be supporting groups and organizations at the forefront of the fight against COVID-19 on trainings on disaster management and on drives to eliminate polio, less than traumatic brain injury, and other preventable diseases. In closing, this pandemic is not going away soon. COVID-19 virus remains a serious threat in the midst of us. Millions were already dead. A lot are still sick. Head of states, including Donald Trump, are not exempted. All are at risk. Be assured that any support that you can offer is positive and impactful, no matter how big or small. In this critical moment, our communities need us to create change in ways that are both innovative and equitable. These exceptional times calls for our consolidated exceptional action. Let us all stay protected dahil sa hamon ng pandemya, ISMS para sa bayan, para sa mamamayan. Adiyan.
Thank you very much, Doctor, our beloved President, for the very comprehensive, yet focused and targeted priorities for the organization. Rest assured that the powerful and strong 200 members of the Ilocos and Society will support you and more. The inspirational message of our dear President, let's have some words from our sponsors. keep relaxed, keep online, and just be with us.
Stand tall. Remove your pride. Dance with ease. All because of the power of our moves. In this age, we are called to maintain the power that our moves need. Maintain the strong leader. Choose Calvin Plus with boron. Calvin Plus is used as a dietary supplement that's composed of calcium carbonate and other minerals like manganese, magnesium, zinc, copper, and boron. When used as a nutritional supplement, Calvin Plus may treat hypocalcemia by directly increasing calcium stores within the body. Boron is important for calcium metabolism and is responsible for controlling cell growth. It influences the metabolism of calcium, copper, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and vitamin. Stronger bones for a healthier you. Calvin Plus with boron.
It is always unknown and easy scattered by none other than the national president himself. Let us witness that. We can just president, not guilty and association for this irregular nonsense.
Past governors Aurelia Alicia Dagdag Matias, Digna Lagarza, MD, Esperanza Lajos, MD, past presidents Cirilio Tijano, Rolando N. Bermudez, Melquiades T. Rosario, MD, Estrella G. Bringas, MD, Lucita P. Villalobin, MD, Modesto Paquin, MD, Mario Apiga, MD, Conrado M. Andal, MD, and Reynaldo P. Paz, MD, Gloria R. Ramos, MD, Evangeline A.D. De Vera, MD, Oliver Nicolas P. Mabanag, MD, Maria Alejandra Realin N. Narceles, MD, and the past president 2019-2020, Jean Sherlock Lapira, MD. To all incoming and outgoing officers of the Ilocos Norte Medical Society, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Today, I am humbled and honored to speak before you as the newly elected PMA President. I do believe that I can draw strength and inspiration from our former leaders who have worked hard and sacrificed to accomplish what our association is today. Our organization has grown and developed with 85,287 members as of September 2020, with a total number of active members 52,238. We have strived harder to face COVID-19 pandemic. How can we strengthen ourselves, our organization, for the task ahead of us? Our path towards our goal will not always be smooth, but as we maintain our harmonious relationship to the different branches of our government and our partners. Aside from hard work, we expect victory in our endeavors. We'll start with our strategic planning with the national officers. We had 4 days for our strategic planning and started last week. We will organize our organizational structure. We will revisit and review the PMA mission vision, addition of PMA values maka-Diyos, makabansa, makakalikasan, masinop at makapagkawang-gawa. We will streamline and align commissions and committee and define their function. We have short-term plans in time of COVID-19 pandemic. Long-term plans include improvements of payment facilities, payment benefits to members, career progression to our members. We will amend the PMA bylaws to be responsive to present time of pandemic and in the future. We started and created 4 regional clusters for component society presidents, secretaries, treasurers who will join the first virtual leadership conference. Your region will be included in Northwestern Luzon, Northeastern Luzon, and Central Luzon, Class 3. We do hope that we will achieve the following operation plans for each component society, short-term plans for each society in the time of pandemic, grassroots outcome-based, time-bound, cost-effective, achievable programs for members and each community. We oriented the officers for the virtual meeting using Zoom and Microsoft platforms in preparation for our monthly regional cluster meetings with respective PMA Governor and PMA Executive Committee. We will find ways to improve the mutual and legal aid benefits disbursement according to the criteria of the Commission. We will monitor the health status of every member through component society, especially the seasoned members in this time of pandemic. We will promote the clinic and hospitals with COVID-19 precautionary measures being observed, safety of all healthcare workers during the pandemic. We will allocate funds for disaster and calamity benefits for members and set guidelines. We will encourage the government to review the Magna Carta of all health workers. We started facilitating the bills payment scheme for members' annual dues, the caring of our respective community during the pandemic through teleconsulta, which we started during the medicine week. We encourage each component society and regions to create committee on ethics with incumbent governors as chair and past governors as members. We created the implementing rules and guidelines by PMA Commission on Ethics with PRC Board of Medicine, which will serve as an annex to the newly approved Code of Ethics of the medical profession. If you attended the PMA First Virtual Annual Convention, during the plenary session, Dr. Atty. Bucasio discussed the rules and implementing guide regarding the telemedicine will be also included in the Code of Ethics of the medical profession. We will promote the World Medical Association Declaration on Ethics of the Global Medical Profession. Regarding our facilities, we start in reviewing and make plans for the major effects brought about by the construction of MRT-7, the safety of our staff in their workplace is our concern. Some PMA updates. We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude for those who attended our PMA First National Virtual Convention scientific meetings hamon sa mga Pilipinong manggagamot sa panahon ngayon. This team was originally conceptualized last year, December to January. Di pa po natin alam na magkaka-COVID that time. Talaga pong hamon, challenge po ang magkaroon ng isang virtual convention. Our first national virtual convention was attended by more than 11,524 delegates, mostly doctors. For the first time, we include the medical internet to explore free. Special events during this convention were attended by our members. Dati po, umaattend lang sa research presentation is set 50 to 100 doctors lang, but now more than 1,400 attended even the closing ceremonies. This is the first virtual PMA Component Society mass induction participated by 84 component presidents all over the country. Kahit po maraming glitches, naging successful po ang ating annual convention, the most attended virtual convention in the history of our conventions in the Philippines. Regarding PMA membership, on the second board governors meeting last September 19, it has been agreed that immediate dissemination of the following annual dues fiscal year 2020 to 2021 was reduced to 750, was approved in the General Assembly and ratified. If a member has already paid up to date, the balance will be carried out over to fiscal year 2021. Kung nagbayad na po kayo, next year 750 na po ang babayaran po ninyo. The PMA annual dues was also extended to October 15, 2020, 5 p.m. para po kayong kaboto at para kayo ay maiboto. We would like also to extend our congratulations to the organizing committee of the 63rd PMA National Medicine Week celebration with the team Magagamot Mamamayan sama-samang pagtugon sa pandemya. Congratulations to Ilocos Sur Medical Society, your society, for this beautiful logo para po siyang medal. This is the part of the opening ceremonies, the red laying at Luneta. Makikita po niyo, dati po ang nag-attend sa Luneta, different component societies na malak na Southern Tagalog, NCR, and Central Luzon residents and officers. Pero ngayon po, sumusunod po tayo sa Interagency Task Force. 10 lang po ang nandun, 4 na doktor at 6 pong sundalo from Navy. And the ringing of bells and other ceremonial activity was held virtually at PMA. Started with the ringing of bells that signifies the start of the medicine week. Our first virtual song video contest was a successful one, participated by more than 22 component and affiliate societies, and the grand winner is the Polo City Medical Society, second is Philippine Dermatological Society, and the third is the Philippine Psychiatric Association. On the last day of our Medicine Week celebration, we had the relaunching of the Quick Field Challenge with our coaches, husband and wife, Jean and Tony Salet. Ano po natin ngayon is Galaw Pilipinas laban sa COVID. 3 days after the closing ceremonies, we are invited by Jean and Tony Salet for the turnover ceremony of some donation from PMA like the mask, face shield, soap, and toothpaste to be given to our national police headed by General Binyas. This is the international convention supposedly to be held. The CMAO is the Confederation of Medical Association in Asia and Oceania, was postponed. Supposedly po, naganap na yan 1 week before the Medicine Week in Taiwan. Masian was also postponed, while the World Medical Association General Assembly in Cordoba, Spain, slated on October 26 to October 30. Nakaregister na po tayo dyan, and it will be held virtually na rin po. These are the congressional and Senate hearing held during the past month, September, and some of these were already passed na approve na po. Housing volunteers and doctors for direct dissemination of COVID-19 positive results. Telehealth policy in Congress approved na po sa Senate, sa Congress and Senate. Medical research course approved na rin po yan. Nakatid po tayo dyan. Then the ARTA is the Anti-Health Take Authority. For the first time, we were invited by this group to investigate po ang nangyayari sa PhilHealth PhilHealth. Explain po sa atin kung ang ginagawa natin sa CF4, paano tayo bumabalik sa ating yung mga return chart, and tinanong din po sa atin kung ano po ang nangyayari sa regarding the payment. We also participated in the call for timeout with PCP, and the substitute bill for Medical Act of 1959 was already approved by the Congressional Committee on Health, headed by Dr. Angelina Tan, and we agreed with the bill except for the provision on the creation of the PGMED. PGMED is the Postgraduate Medical Education Council, wherein ang magmamanto nun, ang magsusupervise po dapat ay ang PRC and DOH. Kaya po natin ayaw, gusto natin i-drop yung provision na yun kasi baka pumuwala na ang PMA and our residency training program. And kilala po natin at hinihingi po namin sa iba na tayo lumapit sa ating mga congressmen and ating mga senators para mo matanggal po yung probation na yun. At saka po yung some of the provisions of the penal provisions. The creation of Center for Disease Control, ongoing po ang hearing dyan. Then this is the one of the slides presented by the PhilHealth during our meeting with the stakeholders. Sino po yung stakeholders? The stakeholders are the doctors, the nurses, the laborers, and other government agencies po na nagbabayad sa PhilHealth. And they reiterated that the interim reimbursement, ito po yung IRM implemented during the COVID-19 pandemic, in itself is prospective payments like global budget. They said that their experience, good or bad, in implementing the IRM is a learning phase for the corporation as we move towards the shift in provider payment mechanism, meaning kukuha daw po sila ng third party for the payment for doctors and the hospitals. Until now, naging hearing pa po sa IRM. Sa IRM. And this is for the last 3 months, ito po ang nangyari sa PhilHealth. June of 2020, PhilHealth nag-sought po siya ng deeper na UHC implementation due to drop in collection of the contribution due to pandemic. By August 2020, PhilHealth reported the possibility of losing the reserve funds by 2021. An example, nag-start an allegation of corruption in the agency were reported by whistleblowers. By September 2020, a former President CEO, Brigadier General Morales, stepped down and was replaced with President Gerard. Until now po, wala pa kami official communication ang PMA from the new President. Hindi pa po siya nagpapatawag ng meeting personally. The investigation are ongoing. We had also a meeting with USEP, Eric Taya, regarding the PMP DOH telemedicine partnership. Then, I will list some part of the position on the statement, opinions, and declarations in the health and the practice of medicine. Quite recently, however, more particularly the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, many organizations of various forms personalities, disciplines, and expertise have emerged and made or released statement and pronouncement in media and have even presented themselves in some government health agency, seemingly asserting that they belong to represent a great majority of physicians and health practitioners. There are also individuals who claim to be expert in their own fields, giving opinions, views, and interpretations that are sometimes opposed to, divergent, or outright erroneous to proven scientific and medical data. All these combined have caused confusion and misunderstanding among general public, even among our health leaders and authorities and scientific community as well. The PMA, with its opinion sought or when need arises, shall use its vast resources, expertise, competencies, and shall exercise due diligence through consultation and discussion with and through its compound societies, region, specialty division, specialty societies, subspecialty societies, and to strengthen its individual membership to address the questions and issues relating to health and welfare of the general public, most especially the patient whom we serve. It is the above reasons that the Philippine Medical Association PMA should like categorically state and assert that all statements, declaration, and announcement relating to health issues like the COVID-19 is related with other health matters duly endorsed and supported by the Philippine Medical Association and during the signature of the PMA President with corresponding logo of the PMA shall be considered as the official stand and position of the Philippine Medical Association for any health matter or issue as well as the practice of medicine. The PMA is issuing this statement in order to clarify and define each position on matters relating to statements, declarations, opinions, and about health in general and the practice of medicine in the country. Yan pong position natin ay nilabas po pagkatapos po ng meeting with the Interagency Task Force kasi po minsan po ang dami pong mga opinions from different doctors like po yung pinag-usapan minsan yung distancing na 1 meter, iba-iba po opinion ng mga doktor. Pero sinasaan nyo na po palagi natin ang opinion ng DOH at saka po ng WHO. At kinukusin na po natin ang ating mga specialists, lalo na po PSP, PSMID, at iba pong mga expert. PMA in a dedicated Southwest, your main service of the medical profession for the healthy Philippines and for the glory of God. In closing, again, my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to all of you, and most gratitude to our God Almighty, who continue to bless and strengthen us to be in service of our families, colleagues, government, and countrymen. Bago po ako magtapos, pagpapatuloy ko po ang mga sinimulain at mga adikain ginawa po ng mga past President ng Philippine Medical Association at ng iba pang mga membro ng Philippine Medical Association para sa bayan, para nakasaraming kabataan. At sinabi po ni Dr. Del Mundo dati, I have done what is mine to do. Now it's your turn to do yours. Si Dr. Del Mundo po ang nag-acquire po ng lote natin sa North Avenue. Isa pong mga partial plots po yan from doctors ng National Housing Authority na binili po ng PMA sa halagang 110,000 that time with 500 square meter, meaning 22 pesos lang po ang halaga nun dati. Pero ngayon po, nakakalaga po almost 200,000 per square meter. At siya rin po nagpagawa ng auditorium na pinaganda po ulit ni Dr. Berna Santos Ocampo at ni Dr. Minerva Kalima. In-upgrade po. Then, yung po ating awit ng PMA sa kanya rin po inaalay. Muli, mabuhay po ang Ilocos Sur Medical Society, mabuhay po ang PMA, magandang hapon po sa inyo at maraming salamat.
Thank you very much. And the President, Dr. Rest assured that we will uphold the PMA regulation on selfless, dedicated professionals. Truly a very comprehensive, strategic, and business talk as we navigate what happened. Rest assured that our society plans is aligned with our national agenda as we pursue our relationship with and us a united medical association. And now, to introduce the new members of the Ilocos Medical Society, Ms. Welcome Dr. Sherry Q. Mercedes.
So good afternoon, doctors. Please join me in welcoming and the induction of the new members of the Ilocos Medical Society. We have 11 inductees this year, 4 are physically present and 7 are virtually present. For those who are here with us now, may we request you to stand up and please move forward and move to the center once your name is called. So our first inductee is Dr. Ria Rose Mananta. So Dr. Ria Rose Mananta is a pediatrician. She is from San Fernando City, Illinois. She is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rustic and Gloria Mananta. She graduated from St. Louis University, Bali City. She had her residency training in pediatrics at the Mariano Marcos Memorial Hospital and Medical Center. Currently, she is on Pedrovascular Fellowship training at the Philippine Children's Medical Center. Next, we have Dr. Angeli Romerosa Fernando. Dr. Angeli Romerosa is from San Vicente, Ilocos Sur, and married to Mr. Mark Andre Fernando, and she is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Catalino and Josefina Romerosa. She graduated at the University of Northern Philippines, and she is now a senior resident at the Mariano Marcos Memorial Hospital and Medical Center. Then we have Dr. Christine Ann Adviento. She is from Santa Ilocos Sur and the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Romeo and Anna Adviento. She graduated from University of Northern Philippines and she is currently affiliated at the Ilocos Sur Provincial Hospital, Problema Sila. Next, we have Dr. Angelo Villon. He is from San Fernando City, La Union, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Ramon Mericio and Mary Jane Villon, and graduated from University of the Philippines of Northern Philippines. He is affiliated at the Ilocos Sur Provincial Hospital, Gabriela Sila. So for our next inductee is Dr. Vida Margaret Andal. So she is from Santo Domingo, Ilocos Sur, and the daughter of Drs. Salvador and Virginia Andal, which is also members of the Ilocos Sur Medical Society. She graduated at UP Manila, and her affiliations are Metropolitan Pira Hospital, Sierra Hospital, Ilocos Sur Cooperative Hospital. So she is an adult neurologist. She is a new member and an officer of the Ilocos Sur Medical Society. So thank you, Dr. Ana. So next, we have Dr. Rene Brenizar Navarro. She is from Tamad, City, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Renato and Remedios Navarro. She graduated at University of East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Hospital and current affiliation is Jose Reyes Memorial Medical Center. So next, we have Dr. Jamaica Ann Belguera. So Dr. Belguera is from Poblacion Sur, Santa Maria, Ilocos Sur. She is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Joel and Glory Ann Belguera. So she graduated from University of Northern Philippines. Next, we have here with us Dr. Jason Mark Kevin Libet. He is from Sinait, Ilocos Sur, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Elizar Libet, and graduated from University of Northern Philippines. His current affiliations are NPH Care Hospital, Santa Crista Milagrosa Hospital. So here is Dr. Libet. So next we have Dr. Maria Lina Reyes. Dr. Reyes is from Cabarwan, Bantay, Ilocos Sur. She is the daughter of Mr. Sammy David Reyes. She is married to Mr. Sammy David Reyes and the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Reynaldo and Carmelita Castillo. She graduated from Far Eastern University Nicanor Reyes Medical Foundation and she is currently affiliated at the Ilocos Sur Provincial Hospital, Gabriela Sila. So let's give a hand for Dr. Reyes. So next we have Dr. Maria Divina Gracia Elaido. So she is from San Nicolas San Esteban, Ilocos Sur. She is the daughter of engineering and board member Mildred Elaido. She graduated from St. Louis University. She is currently affiliated at the Ilocos Sur Provincial Hospital, Gabriela Sila. And last but not the least, we have Dr. Elisel Guevara. So Dr. Elisel Guevara is from Barangay 7, Vegan City, Ilocos Sur. She is the daughter of Dr. Charles Stewart and Elizabeth Guevara, so also members of Ilocos Sur Medical Society. She graduated at the University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center, and her current affiliation is the Rabara Clinic and Hospital. So those are our 11 inductees. And now we have our president, Dr. Ruth Judith Gray Cristobal, to conduct the membership oath to the new members of the Ilocos Sur Medical Society.
Mas malakas ka. Mas, pababa. Malakas ka doon, makaras ka. Makaras ka, malakas ka. Malakas ka doon. Malakas ka pa lang. Jimmy. Doc. Ay, walang mutot yun. Sige lang, siguro bangi rin. Siguro bangi rin, Doc. Di bangi rin. Kasi kayo.
This with her and follow after me. A membership of Ilocos Sur Medical Society. I, Miss Lee, declare upon my honor that I believe in God and having been admitted as a member of the Induction Medical Society,
as a member of the Induction Medical Society,
do hereby pledge
do hereby pledge
that I will well and faithfully discharge
that I will willingly
to the best of my ability the duties and obligations
the duties and obligations
of a member thereof, and that I will unswervingly abide by the Constitution and bylaws of the Philippine Medical Association and the Ilocos Medical Society, and will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily and without mental reservation. So help me God. Congratulations.
Congratulations and thank you members who are the new addition to the ranks of frontliners of the Officer Medical Society. And now, as preview to the frontliners, keep online and keep back in the labs as we are entertained with a dance number from all members.
Kasi pag talaga di zoom talaga. Kasi pag video na yan, video ko pa. Di ba tas kapag magsalit ka lang. Mga sponsor ako siya, acknowledge na. Pwede lang yung video sa tapos nag-revert ko ito pwede na tayo yun, tapos ang yung words na so pwede lang pwede ko sa information number ng marami hindi mo na nag-information hindi mo na
There you have it. So for those who were not able to participate, rest assured that you will be the next to do this presentation. We will now acknowledge our major sponsors, Tatay and Taiwan.
When you're on a roll, nothing should stop you. Not even urinary tract infections. Stay on a roll with Monurol. Monurol is an original molecule with an antibacterial action derived from phosphoric acid indicated as the first-line treatment for urinary tract infections. It is the most active, oral antibiotic versus resistant E. coli. Monurol is taken as a single oral dose for 100% treatment compliance against uncomplicated cystitis and asymptomatic bacteriuria with no cross-resistance with other antibiotic classes. It can also be used as prophylaxis for neurological procedures, including surgery. Monurol has proven clinical efficacy and is recommended as first line in the treatment of urinary tract infections. For over 40 years, it has been internationally proven as safe, with no clinical relevant drug interactions. Be on a roll without urinary tract infections with Monurol. Hypertension and pregnancy is something that we see. As well as your baby. What will you do to gain that control? Choose a method. The method is essentially a regulating agent that lowers the blood pressure in both standing and lying sessions. You are being low frequency. Including beta blockers. Gain and full blood pressure control. Choose a method.
We will now listen for the message from our dear sponsors.
Good day, dear doctors. Warmest greetings from IFAM to the Ilocos Medical Society, to the leadership of Dr. Benito Atienza, PNA National President, Dr. Jose Bello Jr., Governor, Northwestern Luzon, Dr. Jean Lapira, outgoing President, and Dr. Ruth Judith Cristobal, incoming President. To all the officers and members of Ilocos Medical Society, thank you for giving us the privilege to be your partner in your induction and turnover ceremonies. Biocom is one with PMA in ensuring the continuous delivery of safe and quality healthcare to all Filipino women, even while we're in the midst of this pandemic. And of course, for your daily supplementation requirements of your patients, Biofam offers Hemarate, Hemarate FA, and calcium. Once again, on behalf of the North Luzon Biofam family, headed by Irish Akdalan, members, Gavin, and Jairo, let us all stay safe, stay healthy, and strong. God bless, and good day.
Thank you very much, Sir and Diane. Your support is invaluable to our organization. And now, for the ISMS in action, let's watch a video clip. Enjoy, sit back, and keep online because we will have a prize for you for our raffle drawing. Thank you very much, fellow miners, for your sacrifice. And now, we will listen to Dr. Ernesto Eduardo Jr., the Vice President of the Monster Medical Society, for his closing remarks.
Our PMA President, Dr. Benito Atienza, our Northwestern Luzon Governor, Dr. Jose Del Jr., fellow members of the Local Medical Society, a pleasant and COVID-free afternoon. This ceremony formally welcomes our new members and marks the beginning of a new Ilocos Medical Society. The beginning of delivering more services to our colleagues, to our patients, and to the community in general. Our society has already done and achieved so much in the past, but I'm still appealing to us as a society to do better and to accomplish more. I'd like to conclude this afternoon's event by thanking our Almighty Lord for allowing this spiritual induction ceremony to happen. First time in the history of our medical. I would also like to express my sincerest gratitude to our PMA President and Governor for taking time out of their busy schedules to grace this event. To those also of past and present officers and members of the Local Medical Society who, in spite of this pandemic, have spared their time to witness this event. Of course, our sincerest appreciation to our sponsors, Katedral and Baypam of Manila, Baypam and Katedral, for their unwavering support. Maraming salamat din, Gina, Dom, and Jerome, for without you, this event would not have been a success. I hope everyone enjoyed this historic event despite the limitations caused by this pandemic. I am officially announcing the end of this event with a short prayer that may our Lord keep us safe and healthy always during these challenging times. Mabuhay Ilocos Medical Society. Maraming salamat po.
And now the Honorable Vice Member, the Secretary of Cultural Members. Keep online, relax, and enjoy. Meanwhile, I will be roaming in the wilderness. And for those who stay online, we have the high party. So you have witnessed how the silent power of the Saracens of the Isms so they are not just students and confidence. They are also good leaders. I feel and I'll be your preference. Thank you very much. And now we have another 2 minutes for our Apple.
May Besh, i-check mo no, hindi magunod kaya naka-online kita may participant.
Hindi? Sumamo? Pabalin. Ya? Pabalin mo ba? Beshi, mas terasa masih. Sige lang, sige lang. Ah, dito na, dito na. Oops. Ayan na. Nakapag-switch ko.
And the winner for an air purifier 3 units.
Oh, wait. Wait no. Wait no.
Where's the winner?
Wait no.
Doctor. Dr. Joyce Carla Seguisuelo. And let's draw another winner. And let's draw another winner. Really? So it's a family. Dr. Joseph Sarsagan Suero.
Josie, wait na lang isa. Yan naman siya? Ang sa bahay?
So the first is the daughter. Dr. Josie Suero. Dr. Josie Suero. Is he online? Online.
Online siya, online siya.
Baka gusto i-wave na lang, sir.
Online siya.
Video on po.
Video on, please. Video on, doctor, please. So it is for Dr. Josie Suero.
Okay na, nandito yun.
And another winner, Dr. Pivo Lalita Garcia Altama. And last winner. Before we draw the last winner, we'd like to thank Metro Vegan Hospital, Dr. Tina Ragasa, ma'am. Thank you very much for allowing us to use your venue, ma'am. Thank you. And also the IP specialist, JM at Metro Vegan Hospital. And the last winner. Ooh, Dr. Divina Basilio. So let's draw another winner. Thank you very much to our support group, Mr. Peter Scott and Nico Paz, our technical department here. Please acknowledge. Naka-on niya.
Please acknowledge.
President. Yes, congratulations. And last. One more. Dr. Riro Lubel Bernal. Lubel Bernal Riro. Riro. Okay, and then we have to draw another one. Again, I'd like to thank Kakay and Biocom, our major sponsors. Thank you very much. Dr. Ferdinand R. Ragasa. Another one.
Yes.
Who's the lucky one? Dr. Jessel Mark Kevin Killian Miguel. Congratulations.
ISMS members, that's it. That's the last air purifier we draw or raffle for today. Thank you for joining our induction ceremony and turnover ceremonies this afternoon. Maraming salamat po.
Mabuhay! Mabuhay!
Mabuhay!
Mabuhay!
Music please.